Hey everyone, welcome back. My name's Jamie if you guys are new. If you are new, I have 4 kiddos. We homeschool and my kids range from 7 down to 2 years old. We are a home that strives to live more of an intentional lifestyle. I would definitely not call us minimalist by any means, but over the last few years, I've really kind of embraced this idea of really being intentional or trying to be intentional in all areas of our life. So this kind of video is something that I have been wanting to do for the past few years, honestly. This is something that I feel super passionate about, and when it comes to the holidays, I really believe that our kids are gonna grow up and they are going to embrace those memories that we made together as a family more than just like that one Lego set they got when they were 7. So I wanted to make today's video to give you some encouragement and some excitement about the idea of giving non-traditional gifts. And when I say non-traditional gifts, I really mean intentional gifts. I mean experiences, and not just like a ton of material goods underneath a Christmas tree. Today's video is sponsored by Kiwi Co, which is one of my all-time favorite companies. They're a monthly subscription service that focuses on the STEAM principles, which are science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. And they have subscription boxes ranging down from 0 to 24 months all the way up to older kids and adults that are really kids at heart. So I'm really excited to partner with Kiwi Co on today's video, and you guys will hear more about them and how their subscription service comes into play as I go through more of my gift ideas later on in the video. I have really fond memories of being a little kid and coming downstairs and seeing just a ton of presents under the Christmas tree. And so this video is not against giving your kids gifts for Christmas by any means. It's more so about the intentionality behind it, and not only giving your kids gifts, but giving your kids experiences and memories, and really putting your values and the things that you love and want for your family at the core of everything that you do for the holiday season, including your gifts. So I put together a list of ideas for you. These are things that I am planning on doing this year, things that we've done in the past, and things that I would like to do in the future with my kids. A funny part of this video is that I actually woke up one morning and I was super inspired to make this video. All of a sudden I had all of these ideas, and I actually got out my phone and just started putting ideas down in the note section of my phone. And it's been a long time since I have been that passionate about a video, so I am really excited to share these ideas with you. I feel like a lot of these could really be a game changer for the way that your children grow up viewing Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I am gonna start off with an experience. This was an idea that I had a couple years ago, and this is to think about the possibility of getting your family an annual pass somewhere. So we have a zoo near us, we have a couple zoos near us, we have an aquarium, we have Legoland, we have some really cool museums. These are all places that if you buy an annual pass, you can take your kids to go there anytime. And since we're a homeschooling family, I feel like this is huge for us, especially because we look at these opportunities as field trips. We love to get out of the house because we are homeschooled, so we are in our home all the time. So ideas like this, I feel like are amazing. And getting a pass for your entire family doesn't have to be super expensive. For example, we have a local aquarium near us, and they are having 50% off of their individual passes right now on sale. And so for an annual pass to take my kids to the aquarium for our whole family, it was only $150. Now my youngest is 2, so I didn't have to pay for a pass for her, but for 5 passes, $150 for an entire year, I feel like is really amazing, because going to these places and doing this stuff with your family can be really expensive, especially if you have a bigger family, because all of those individual tickets add up. And a lot of the time you can include guest passes with your annual pass, so you can include bringing grandma and grandpa with you on one of these trips as a family as well. This is the kind of gift that keeps on giving. speaking of a gift that keeps on giving, an actual material gift that you could give your kids is a subscription to Kiwi Co. You guys, I have shared Kiwi Co on my channel I don't even know how many times. I tell all my friends about it, homeschooling families, non-homeschooling families. I feel like this is a type of gift, this is a type of subscription service that is so beneficial to your kids in so many more ways than just opening up a gift and there's your present. Like I mentioned before, Kiwi Co focuses on 5 STEAM principles, which are science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And so all of those different principles are included when they're creating these different boxes for your kids. Some of the benefits that I've personally seen with doing these Kiwi Co boxes is that I am problem solving and working directly with my children. I love the fact that I get to sit down and I get to have that one-on-one time with them. But another benefit is that when your kids do get a little bit older and they can read, the instructions are super kid friendly. And so if you do want them to have independent play, that's definitely an option as well. They can sit down, they can look at the instructions, and they can put it together. I love the fact that they're working with their hands. This is like a no screen thing. They're sitting down, they're building, they're using their fine motor skills. There's things for them to draw and color. They're learning all of the different principles. I remember building a speaker with Fiona and we got to build a little circuit on one of the Kiwi Co boxes that we've built in the past. I'll go ahead and link that video up here for you if you want to go watch that. But we built a speaker and it was so cool because it was an opportunity for us to talk about circuits and electricity. The last Kiwi Co boxes I made with my oldest 2 had marbles and then they got to make a pinball machine. They're things that I would never think about putting together at home with my kids. The cost of the boxes starts as low as $16.95 a month. And if you think of having to buy all of the individual things for 3 different projects that they're putting together for each child in your family, and they're all getting something different, you're gonna spend way more money than that. And not only are you gonna spend more money, you're gonna have way more hassle driving to and from the store, having to collect all of the stuff, and it just sounds like a nightmare trying to put that together myself. I have a link down below for you guys where you can try Kiwi Co out your first month free. All you have to do is pay for shipping. I am so confident in the fact that I know you guys are gonna absolutely love this. And getting something like this that your kids are working on, using their hands, and then they get to have fun with it and play with it after they're finished with it, I feel like is just a great gift idea. The next idea I have for you is to go to some kind of event, some kind of concert, or maybe an on ice experience. I remember being younger and getting tickets to a concert of my favorite artist back then, way back then. And I was so excited. I actually made a paper chain link countdown for when the concert would happen. And I just will always remember that Christmas and opening up those tickets. That kind of gift is so thoughtful, especially when you're taking into account someone's interests, someone that they really enjoy. What makes this even more special is that you could go with them, a family member, a grandparent. This is an opportunity to not only have them get to experience and go to an event that they are super excited about, but they get to experience that once again with someone that's close to them in their life, and then you get to have that memory together. Another option if you're wanting to buy a tangible item would be to take the time to build it together. I know that when your kids are really tiny, it's difficult to put together like a huge play kitchen or something like that when you have toddlers. But if your kids are 7, 8, and up, they have the capacity to help you. And once again, you're taking something that you could do by yourself and you're inviting your children or your grandchildren, whoever you're buying this for, to come alongside you and build it together. And once again, it is an opportunity to build relationship and to do something together. An idea for tangible gifts would be the 5 things rule. Something you want, something you need, something to wear, and then something to read. And also something that you can make or something that you can create. My friend Ashley from Grace and Grit over here on YouTube, she implements this rule with her kids, as well as some other friends of mine that have done this over the years. And I feel like this is really great for kind of honing in and being intentional on the things that you do want to purchase for your children. And then you make sure that you don't just have a ton of toys or a ton of books, or a ton of socks and clothes that your 5-year-old is not going to be that excited about. This is actually something that we are going to be doing this year. And alongside of that, one thing that I was super excited about was the whole something to read part of that. My husband and I went through and we got books for our kids that were things that we could do together, books that we could read together. Some ideas would include maybe a Mad Libs book, or we got my son the Would You Rather book, and it had a bunch of different would you rather scenarios that you can go through together as a family. My daughter loves to bake and cook. She's 7, and so a kids easy baking book that she can read and then we can do together is a really great option. So even in all of those categories of something to want, something you read, there's opportunity to be even more intentional about the things that you get for your kids too. The next idea would be a family trip. I have friends of mine that have given their kids stockings for Christmas, and then surprise, we're going to Disney World. I think it's safe to say that if any of us have experienced a Christmas like that, that is one that we would never forget. The last gift idea that I would have for you would be either a family gift or gifts that you can incorporate people with. So some ideas of things that we've done in the past are a trampoline, board games. My son just got Twister for his birthday and he was super excited because he loves that game. And what made it even more special was that his birthday at home kind of turned into a family game night because we were all laughing and playing Twister together. So any of those kinds of things that you can do together as a family, a pool, if you want to get a pool, a trampoline, things like that, even something as simple as a board game, I feel like is a really great idea for a gift if you're wanting to get something tangible. Pick something that you can do together as a family. All right guys, so that is my intentional Christmas gift ideas video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed putting it together. If you have friends and family that you want to share this with, people that you think would be inspired by it or encouraged, please share it on your Facebook, social media, text it to your girlfriend if you want to. All of that is helpful for my channel, but it's also helpful in turning this holiday season into more of a memory-making one rather than just an opportunity for more consumerism. I always appreciate your guys' ideas down in the comments, so if you have gift ideas for intentional gift giving for the holiday season, please comment down below and share them. We can get a conversation started. Thanks again to Kiwi Co for sponsoring today's video. Like I mentioned before, their code will be linked down below for you guys, so you guys can go and try them out for your first month free. All you pay is shipping and handling. I love you guys. I hope that you all have happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next one.